Alright guys, this is Silent D here. You're looking at my little Savage XS SS kit version. I'm doing a little experimenting with the power system today. This particular vehicle has a Mamba Max Pro and a, let's see if we can get a shot of it here, and a Hobby King 4000 kV censored motor in it. What we're going to show you here is we're going to test the 4S system out in it. We're going to find out if it can handle 4S. Just to prove that, we're going to open up the box here. We got one of the smallest 4S packs you're ever going to see, I guess, for a full size. It's a 4000 milliamp 25C. You can see that it's a 4S right there, 4 cell. Just wanted to prove that I had a 4 cell in there. That does fit in the battery box. So we're going to see if we can get this lid closed. And we got the 3S gearing in here, which is the 24 tooth pinion and whatever that other gear is. I have to look that one up. But this is the 3S gear setup that comes with the truck. That's optional for the RTR. So we'll get our little pack connected here. Put the camera down for a second. To get our pack connected. Alright. Got our transmitter on. Alright, sorry about that little break there, guys. Gonna have to edit out the kids because they don't pay attention. We're gonna power this guy up. That was 4 beeps. With this system running the Spectrum SR300 or 200, I don't know, with the DX3S. The system ran pretty good on 3S, on 3 cell. It was, it's very smooth when they're censored motors. It doesn't have the brute force as a sensorless motor, so this thing gets up to speed and it kind of shoots past you before you realize it. On a 4 cell. It's got some pretty crazy power with the standard gearing, so let's see what it's going to do with the optimal or optimized gearing for 3S that's supposed to not smoke a stock ESC. But of course, since nothing on this thing is stock and it was a kit anyway, let's see what it'll do. We got our RTR body on here because it's done so many roof slides that the Flux decal's about gone. And the wonderful landings on the shock towers, as the holes in the back are a testament to. Get our body clips in here, get this guy on the ground, and I'm going to see what kind of vantage point I can give you in the driveway. I don't know what we're going to see for a good idea of how fast this thing is going to be. It has been run once on the 4 cell with the standard gearing, and it actually made a Loctited pinion come loose, kind of like its big brother. No cogging, nice and smooth, and a whole lot of no grip. But I think most importantly, what a lot of guys were expecting is everybody was expecting this truck to kind of go kaboom with the power system in it with the 4 cell. But you can see it handles the 16.8 volts or whatever the heck it actually is. A lot more power than it needs, but so what? It's still a blast. This truck was a blast anyway. This has got stock RTR tires on it right now. Tires with a little bit more grip, or maybe even something like the Badlands to fly through the grass. I think this thing would be an absolute yard missile like it was to begin with on 3 cell. Not going to run it on a 4 cell too often, but the point was to prove that I could do it. Prove that I could do it with the speed controller and the motor that's only rated for 3 cell. no heat issues. Of course, it's only 45 out here, and it's got a retarded amount of power, but man, it's a fun truck to drive. Kind of a drift machine too. Remember, this is a smaller pinion than I first tested this truck out with. Didn't shoot any video of that, but this thing, I just went down 4 teeth on it, and the center gear in this trans is now a little bit larger. I think it's a couple of tooth bigger or something. It's supposed to make everything run a little bit cooler. I can tell you that there's no compromise in speed. It's pretty wicked. This spring, we're going to get a radar gun on this guy and see what it can do. Granted, hoping that I can find something with some grip. Might have to put some buggy slicks on it. The one thing that I like about this 4S pack is it just makes that back end squat. I mean, it's almost like a, I don't know, it's like a 5-liter V8 Mustang or something. When when that power actually kicks in with a censored motor, it just squats that back end and it just rockets out of here. Of course, it can't find any grip, so you get a whole lot of tire spin. I can only imagine what this battery pack's going to be like with that stock 4000 kV motor from the RTR. My RTR is down right now. I got some bent dog bones as a result of a lot of 3S running for about 9 months. We got hot racing CVDs on the way for that. This vehicle has HPI CVDs, which have so far held up to 4S power. Again, it's nuts running this much juice on such a little vehicle. If I can find something with grip on this thing, it's pretty darn fast. It's going to be up there. I wouldn't even attempt to manufacture a guess, but it's going to be fast. Everybody asks you how fast they go. This thing it's over, I guarantee you it's over 50, because I think it was over 50 on 3-cell with the other gearing. At about 32 miles an hour, the front end would lift before. So it almost needs some front end ballast, because a 4-wheel drive vehicle that'll lift at 30 something when you're about half throttle, 3/4 throttle is pretty insane. The censored motor does help with that lift issue. This truck, I have never done a wheelie with this truck with the censored motor in it. It's not waterproof, but I've never had this truck actually pull a wheelie because of the way the power delivery is with a censored motor. But as you can see, there's a 4S pack out there that fits the XS, and with the right power system in it, you can actually run this truck on 4S. I would venture to think that it's got to be probably one of the craziest setups in a Mini. It's definitely crazier than any of the other Minis that I have. Of course, this thing's kind of in between size, but we're going to have some fun with this guy this year. Thanks for watching.